Candace.
Hey, Candace.
Hey.
Hey,
What's
hey.
going on? Hey, we just went live. We just went live. So, hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, internet world out there? Glad you guys can join us today. Got some really good information to share with you guys today. Of course, it's been a pretty productive month for all the guests that are out here. Obviously, someone invited you to check out some information about a program, about an opportunity called Wake Up Now. So what we're going to do in this webinar is give you the inside track, or a lot more insight about what Wake Up Now is about, the importance of the opportunity, and really how it will be able to benefit you. And then at the end of the presentation, we'll hopefully have a little time to answer a few questions from a few of the VIP guests that are actually on the webinar right now. So again, welcome guests. Again, welcome to all the existing IBOs that are actually on the webinar. So welcome. We got some good information in store for you guys this evening. And again, I've got some of my leaders in the organization. We all represent different groups, so on and so forth. And here's the thing. We all do it as one big family. And I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to hear from these guys a little bit later. I have Andre coming out of Florida. Candace right here coming out of Pennsylvania. There's my wife right there. She's going to be admitting the call, answering questions in the background. And then we got Ro coming out of Texas, out of Austin, Texas, actually. And so you'll get a chance to hear from these guys. These are some of our top leaders in Wake Up Now, and you'll get a chance to hear a little bit from their perspective as well. So with that said, again, I want to respect your time. We got a lot of information to go over, and I want to make sure that we can have enough time to be able to answer a few questions at the end. But the information I'm about to go over, guys, is really good. I think you're really going to like it. So hold your seats, strap in. If you got some distractions, turn your phone off. I just put my phone on mute just a few moments ago, so you don't get distracted. Get your notepad ready, because you'll definitely want to take some notes and everything too. So with that said, let's go ahead and get this party started. So give me a second, and I'm going to change my screen here. Let's see. All right. Okay. So real quick, somebody just let me know. Can you guys see a big screen, just a black background?
You're good.
You're good. Okay. Just want to make sure. All right. So let's go ahead and get this started. And let's see. Okay. All right. So have you ever imagined? And I always like to ask this question. Because I think a lot of times we get caught up in a lot of different things and we stop dreaming. We get caught up in our jobs. We start raising our families, and we just get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life. So here's the thing: have you ever imagined what it would feel like if you could get up in the morning when you're tired of sleeping? When you're just sick and tired of laying in the bed. Wouldn't that be pretty cool to do that every day? Just to get up whenever you want. You know how it is on Saturday morning for some of you that work like a Monday through Friday type of job. You can't wait till Saturday because you can just kind of sleep in as much as you want. Then you normally get up when you're just tired of laying in the bed. So you just get up whenever. Wouldn't it be nice to do that every day? Wouldn't that be pretty cool? What about make all the money you need from the comfort of your own home? You don't have to get in no traffic or nothing like that. What about having all the time in the world to do whatever you want to do? Go wherever you want to go, whatever. You've got hobbies, you can do that every day if you wanted to. Or to quit your job and start a new life. I know a lot of people have jobs that they like, and that's fine. But there's a majority of everybody, at least that I know, in the circles that I hang around growing up, most of the people that I knew worked simply because they needed to make a living, and they didn't really like doing it, but they had to do it to pay bills and take care of their family and so on and so forth. So guys, we're going to talk a little bit about some of these things. So I'm going to show you how, by using a very unique service, how you can do all that. A service that allows you to, and an opportunity that saves you a lot of money. I think everybody here wants to save money. I know I like to save money. It helps you to manage your money, and also, most importantly, makes you money. I mean, it is pretty cool. I mean, when you think about that, if you could save, manage, and make money all at the same time every day, that'd probably be pretty cool. So you're about to discover how you can earn $600 or more in residual income. Okay, minimum. Okay, I'm not talking about 100, but I'm talking about $600 minimum. Okay, or more in residual income. How to get exclusive discounts and perks and on products and services. How to better manage your money to get out of debt faster. Take exotic vacations when you want to, and really, guys, just live a better lifestyle. I mean, I think it's really what it is. It's not always about the money, guys. It's really what the money can bring. It's the lifestyle the money can bring. Okay, how you can help your family and yourself and your community and things of that nature. Okay, now, why is it so crucial? Well, we all know jobs are laying off every day. Most people are living check to check, and having one stream of income today, guys, is dangerous. I mean, you might as well. There's a lot of people that have that has a one stream income. You know, you got your husband and your wife, and that's typically it. They might have two streams of income coming in the household, but it's only really, really one, I guess you could say, because if they're married. But here's the thing: you might as well just put the tape, like the crime scene tape, around the house, because that's dangerous these days. I mean, it's 2014. It's always stuff coming up. You got cell phone bills, internet bills. You got this, that, and the other thing. It's just always stuff coming up, and we're going to show you how to change that. So, is this for you? Well, we're going to find out. If you're somebody that likes the idea of working from home, if you would like to work from home, I would say yes. This would probably be for you. Okay. If you would like the opportunity to maybe earn six figures or even more, this is an opportunity for you as well, because you'll have the opportunity to do that if you go to work. If you're a person that likes to get hookups, deals, and discounts, I know I do, well, this is definitely for you as well. And if you're not afraid of hard work and you can follow instructions, you answer yes to all that, this is for you. Okay? What you can expect. This presentation is going to last about 45 to 60 minutes. Typically, the presentation won't last that long, but I just want to set the expectation. So we're going to try to do what we can to make it even shorter than that. But I just really need your undivided attention. You need to eliminate distractions. You need to take physical notes. And at the end, again, we're going to have a Q&A, right there at the end. So what this is not a pyramid scheme. For those that are looking for that and you're on the webinar, you might as well just hit exit in the top right-hand corner or left-hand corner of your screen, and that'll take you out of the webinar, okay? Because this is not a pyramid scheme. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme if you're looking to get rich quick. This is get rich slow, okay? So if you're looking for a quick way to do it, this definitely isn't it, okay? Now, we have ways to help you earn money, but, getting rich, that's going to take some time and a lot of hard work. So this isn't a get-rich-quick type of program. And, of course, this is not a scam. Okay, we have our business that I'm going to be sharing with you is actually traded on Wall Street. So that's how serious this thing is. Okay. Income disclaimer, results are not typical. Everybody's different. Some people come in this program that we're going to be talking about tonight. Some people come in and, man, they just crush it. I mean, just literally take it to the bank. And then you have a lot of people that come in and don't make nothing. And what's the difference between those two people? Well, one person knows something or takes action more than the other person does. That's really the only difference. So everybody's different, So just to kind of keep that in mind. So results are not typical. All depends on what you put into the business is what you'll get out. Okay. So what we're going to be talking about, guys, is network marketing. A lot of you might know it as multi-level marketing or MLM or what have you. So what is multi-level marketing? Multi-level marketing or MLM, or sometimes referred to as network marketing, is a marketing strategy in which the sales force is compensated not only for the sales that you personally generate, but also the sales of other people that you bring into the business or people that you recruit or enroll into the business. So you make money off of what you do, and you can also make percentages off of your organization. Who else does that in this industry, in the marketplace? Insurance companies do it, car salesmen do it. Pretty much any sales type of organization works off of this type of structure, because you have sales managers. They make money based off of the sales that their sales reps generate on whatever it is that they're selling. If it's a furniture sales store, if it's whatever. I used to be a former retail store manager for a cell phone company, and my check was dictated by the amount of sales that my sales team made. So if they were all doing very, very well that month, guess what? I was doing very, very well that month as well. So go, 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 right? So that's what we did, is to help manage them and help them to become successful, which in turn helped me to become successful. And that's what we're going to be talking about. So this isn't a unique type of program or a unique type of structure. It's something that's been going on for decades. Now, the problem with most multi-level marketing companies is this, though. In the average MLM, only 1 out of every 800 to 1,000 people will ever make $1,000. So some of you probably didn't even know that. Here's why. Okay. Well, one, in most of those other companies out there, they have high startup costs, so a lot of people can't get in. So if you're involved in an MLM and it costs you $1,000 to get started, I mean, realistically, how many people are you going to be able to get paying $500 or $1,000 or more? I mean, so it's going to be really hard for you to really build really large, or it's just going to take a long, long, long time to really get the results that you're really looking for, because the entry is so high for most people. Most people you talk to don't even start because it's just too expensive for them. Well, that's most companies. And a lot of companies have overpriced products and services. They really don't have no training whatsoever. They just say, get in, congratulations, now go get them. They don't give you any kind of major training on how to really do it and how to really become successful. They just want you to just sell the product, and you just got to figure it out on your own. And then, of course, you know, the compensation plan is really only designed for just a few. It's not even designed for, you know, for the masses. So hold on one second. I just had a little glitch there. Okay, it's not even designed for most people. So, and that's something that we're going to be talking about here a little bit later. So these are some of the things that most people are experiencing in their business. So guess what? We got the solution. For me and my wife, we were never able to create any long-lasting residual income using other network marketing programs until we found a program called Wake Up Now, which has all the components for success, guys. I mean, literally all the components, everything that you'll need to be successful. Okay. Because of Wake Up Now, thousands of people, including myself, have been able to generate some serious part-time and full-time residual income. Guys, it's about time somebody finally made a program that the average person can really come in and really do some major damage. And I've never seen this much success in an MLM before. I mean, man, I just never seen it. This many average people making these types of income. All kinds of walks, from all kinds of walks of life, different age ranges, ethnicities, and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, just very interesting how this has actually been happening. So why so much success? Well, one, it doesn't really cost that much at all to get in. Anybody can get involved in this business. I don't care who you are. If you're serious, you can join this business, and it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg and 2 toes to get started. You know, for example, you know, you got Ro coming out of Austin, Texas. He says, it was so easy for me to get started with Wake Up Now. Now anyone can start their own lucrative online business. Okay? Now, number 2, competitively priced products and services. Well, I think that's key. You got to have that. You got to be competitive. You got to have some things that people want, make it where people can actually buy it. Well, Jeremy said out of Wisconsin, he says, it's so exciting to save money on products and services. I was going to buy anyway. Okay, it just makes sense, guys. Complete training and leadership. Now, Candace said it. The top-notch training that I have received from Wake Up Now and my team has been so crucial for my success. Okay, and of course, no selling required. Omari says, I'm so glad I don't have to sell anything. All I do is share the information, and the system does all the selling for me. And of course, innovative compensation plan. Seymour Green, Todd, Eric Turner, a.k.a. Seymour Green, coming out of California. He says, I've never seen so many people having this level of financial success. Wake Up Now has truly changed my life and countless others. And guys, just amazing things that Wake Up Now has actually been able to do. And as you can see in terms of summary, there's Gregory Padril from New York. Actually, my sponsor, person that got me into Wake Up Now personally, and actually, really him and Eric or Seymour really both talked to me in the beginning about Wake Up Now. So owe a lot of what we've done, to them, and really just letting us know about what this program has actually done, and we're so glad that they did share the information with us. So Wake Up Now is really different, guys. At Wake Up Now, the average distributor is 47 times more likely to earn $1,000 because of Wake Up Now's innovative compensation plan. They're doing things different. They're doing a little bit different. They don't want to be the same, run-of-the-mill network marketing company. They really wanted to do something different. So back in January 2013, they had about 16 people earning in the company, roughly around about $600 to $6,000 a month. You see, they had just adopted. The company had been around for a while, for several years, and around the latter part of 2012, they changed their compensation plan. So that was around like December, and then around January, they had about 16 people. I mean, it's not a lot of people, but they had some people making, some money, between $600 and $6,000. I mean, that's all right, I guess it's better than nothing, right? But you only had 16 people. But today, guys, we got over 4,000 plus people earning between $600 and $100,000 a month a year or so later, because of this innovative compensation plan, guys. It's pretty crazy. So who is Wake Up Now? A company that focuses on helping people save, manage, and make money. Established in 2009. This isn't a new startup, guys. We've been around for a minute. There's been some changes, and a lot of things been formulating over the years, and what's happening now is just really something phenomenal. Located in Provo, Utah. And of course, Wake Up Now's goal is to offer products with outstanding value, and they definitely do that very well, and then offer distributors a real chance to be successful. Finally, something that can really help me to earn some significant income. Something that can really make a difference. Pay a car note, pay some bills around the house, maybe go on a vacation for a change, maybe do this or do that. Really some life-changing income, okay? And that's exactly what that amount of income can actually do for you. So with that, let me see here. And you got Jason Elrod, who's the president of Wake Up Now. And you've got Phil Pollock, who's the chief operating officer of Wake Up Now. And then, of course, you have Kirby Cochran, who's the CEO of Wake Up Now. And I'm telling you guys, these guys are such leaders in this industry. When they saw Wake Up Now, they really wanted to do something. They really wanted to do something special, and they wanted to do something different. They're venture capitalists, so they've built other businesses as well. But they never did anything in the network marketing sector. But they wanted to pick the right company to do something different. And they definitely did just that. Matter of fact, we got a really quick video that I want to show you guys that Kirby Cochran said something very, very interesting that I thought was pretty cool when I first saw this video. And I want you guys to actually hear it as well. Somebody had a question? Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me set this up. And I want you guys to really listen to what Kirby had to say here. Here we go.
The reason why I'm at Wake Up Now and why I took over as CEO, I saw something that maybe other people didn't, but I saw a potential to create a very special company. I was fortunate enough in my past history to be a part of a company. In fact, I was the president of the company. And when I got there, the company had no revenues and no earnings. And to make a very long story short, we grew that company to doing over $1 billion a year in sales for 10 years, but making over $100 million in profit. And we took that company all the way to the New York Stock Exchange with a multi-billion-dollar valuation. The reason I'm at Wake Up Now is because I believe Wake Up Now will dwarf that company. I believe it has the potential to be one of the most successful companies in the public stock market area. But how you get there is by helping the individual and helping them succeed. And that was the core vision of the company.
Wow. Now, what was interesting about that, when I first saw that video, when he said that, hey, we've done other businesses, or help start up other businesses and take other companies to the New York Stock Exchange, where they have multi-billion-dollar offerings, and they feel, hey, we're going to do way more than those other companies actually leading the charge will Wake Up Now. So I'm like, that's interesting. That's what you call a clue. And you know what, I believe it because of what's been happening over the past year and a half. Just a lot of momentum, and it's not slowing down. That's what's crazy. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, now moving on. Wake Up Now, they were in the news a few months back on May 9th. They finally reached over 100,000 customers, that were a part of Wake Up Now. And, here's the thing, guys. This thing is just moving like crazy. You definitely want to be a part of Wake Up Now because we'll go over to 200,000. We'll have 500,000. We'll have 1 million. You definitely want to be a part of it now when it's definitely less than 1 million or less than 500,000 because we're going to reach those goals here really, really quickly. And for those that get started now, it's going to make a difference in your pocketbook. Trust me. So that's why I'm excited because I've seen things like this happen before in other businesses, but I was never involved in the beginning stages. I was always got in after they've had a lot of stuff going on, millions of customers and all that kind of stuff, and now I'm just trying to, fit my way in. But here, it's the beginning, guys, so you definitely want to get started. So let's talk a little bit about what Wake Up Now offers. We'll kind of run through this pretty quickly here. If you're spending too much on energy drinks are really popular now. Well, guess what? We've got one that's really penetrating the marketplace. This one's called, it's an Awaken line, a drink called Thunder, which is all energy. It's a drink. It's an energy drink, all natural. No sugar, guys. I'm telling you, it really tastes great. Very, very popular. You're going to be seeing this in like every store and a lot of restaurants, convenience stores, and everything. And it's already in a lot of different places around the country right now. So they're doing a lot right now to really make a difference in that particular, I guess, niche. And guys, it's just been a win-win for us, a win-win for Wake Up Now, and really a win-win for everybody involved. You don't have access to all the local deals. Check this out. We get the opportunity to have access to an application that we can put on our phone. I got it on my phone right now, so you can get access to many local deals using One Local, which is the name of the application. If you're a Wake Up Now member, that's a screenshot of it right there. That's actually a screenshot of my phone. When I clicked on the button or the widget right there on my phone, it pulls up this screen right here. Then I can choose whatever I want. If I'm looking to go shopping, if I'm looking for a restaurant, entertainment, I get special deals and discounts. Sometimes free stuff just by going there and actually seeing some information. Here's an example. I clicked on restaurant. I get 25% off of Papa John's Pizza, which we do that pretty much once a week, I guess. With Papa John's, we get 25% off. We just share this information and boom on the when we make our order online, get 25% off. As you can see, there's a lot of other different options, and this isn't all of it, guys. I couldn't I can scroll. I think I have to keep scrolling for at least 15 seconds or so because there's so many deals that I get, especially on the restaurant piece, at least in my local area. And again, it goes off of your GPS on your phone, lets you know what great deals that they have associated with those particular vendors. So it's pretty hot, guys. Are you spending too much when you shop? Most of us are. We have this thing called the Wake Up Now Marketplace Hub, where it allows you to go shopping and get special deals on a lot of great things. I remember one time I actually typed in Beats headphones, and this actually came up. It said I can get the Dr. Dre Beats headphones for $189.95. And I thought that was a pretty good deal because I seen them higher than that, specifically that model. And I actually went to I went to Best Buy, and when I went to Best Buy, they had that same model for $249, where I can get it from Wake Up Now for $189. It was like $60 savings. So of course I'm pretty sure which place I went to get those headphones. So of course, guys, just let you know some of the type of deals that we actually get with the Wake Up Now Marketplace Hub. Do you get a discount when you rent a car? Well, guess what I do? Anytime I rent a car, if I go to Enterprise, it's typically where I usually go. I get 10% off. If I go to National, I get 15% off. And plus, I'm actually upgraded to the Emerald status, so I get a lot of great other perks and things of that nature just because I'm a Wake Up Now member. So membership has its privileges, and they treat you like royalty when you're an Emerald status member of those particular clubs. So, I mean, it could be 10%, it could be more. It's a lot of great deals and other perks and everything that comes along with that. But, guys, you know, really good stuff. Those are some of the other deals that we get. And guys, I can go on and on and on. We got language learning software, you know, very similar to Rosetta Stone, but Rosetta Stone is like crazy expensive. I know it's popular. You see it all in the malls and on television and everything, but you know, you need OneSpeak. You'll save some money. You get that for free just by being a Wake Up Now member. Okay, it comes with your membership. Okay, awesome service. If you're an AT&T, I'm speaking to everybody. If you're a guest, you got AT&T. How would you like to get 22% off of your whatever your monthly bill is right now? Guys, I'm telling you, that's what we get by being Wake Up Now. We get grocery coupons, Walmart discounts, magazine subscriptions, a lot of free stuff, shopping discounts, and a whole lot more. We'll have to have a separate call just to go over all the discounts and perks that we get as Wake Up Now members. Because that kind of goes back to that, remember that save money piece? That's how we're able to save. That's why we save so much money in our household, simply because we got access. We don't really pay full price for nothing anymore. We get discounts on it, guys. I'm telling you, it's a great deal. Manage your money, guys. Great thing. Are you getting money back when you drive your car? Well, guess what I do? Anytime I drive my car typically, and a lot of times I'm driving, it's business related a lot of times. Well, we actually have this application that you can put on your phone and also on your computer, which allows you to get access to a lot more tax advantages. You know, did you know if you own a business, you get like over 400 tax shelters or advantages that you can get money back. Let me kind of break that down. Well, if you own a business like a Wake Up Now IBO does, everybody's a Wake Up Now IBO, we own a business. So that basically means we get to write off our cable bill. We get to write off our internet. We get to write off our phone. We get to write off a percentage of our mortgage or our rent. We get to write off the mileage on our car. We get to write off just about anything we spend money on. Going to the movies and you're taking some friends out or whatever, and y'all talking about Wake Up Now, guess what? You can write off the movie ticket. You can get a percentage of that back. Did you know the average person that does not own a business, they're missing out on about $3,000 to $9,000 on a tax refund every year because they don't own a business? That's why I've always done business for years, guys, because I get more money back at the end of the year. I always do that, and I always have my receipts, and guess what? This software right here will keep up with all those receipts and everything. You don't have to, you know, store all this stuff in a dirty shoebox or whatever, or your drawer or whatever. You just actually go use your phone, boom, and you're straight. And this actually application, guys, actually been on Fox, CNN, CBS, and CNBC, and others talking about this particular application. Guys, that's what you call a clue. Okay, is someone using your identity right now? Well, how would you know? You wouldn't know if somebody was doing it or not. Right, because it's the identity theft. They get your information, and next thing you know, you're getting charged. And that just recently happened to me earlier this year, guys. I'm telling you, OneProtect definitely helps to minimize your risk because of the different services that OneProtect gives you. It gives you identity theft protection, get access to credit reports, so on and so forth, computer protection. You get all that virus and all that spyware crap off your computer. Internet safety and education. So a lot of great information. Not just protection, but information that can help minimize your risk from identity theft. We get that too as well, being a part of Wake Up Now. So do you know how much you are losing every month? Well, a lot of us don't, because we don't have some kind of software that we can put all our bills in, and we can just put all our financial information in, credit card debt, all that stuff, and kind of give us snapshots and different strategies and ways to pay things off faster and all that. I mean, guys, I'm telling you, it's almost like having an accountant right there on your computer. Guys, this software is actually off the chain. It is like, wow. And it really shows you a lot and really can help you really manage your money. And I can tell you this much. I mean, a lot of people that are in Wake Up Now, they really use this because the money that they're making, they definitely want to make sure that they're managing it correctly. And that's what this software can actually help you to do as well. And then we actually added a new part of our service, a new package, I guess you could say, called the Explorer Pack, which really helps to enhance your life even more. Okay, let me share that with you. Do you go on, or did you go on a vacation this year? Some of you probably did. Most of you probably did. One reason why, because it's too expensive. going on vacation, plane, hotel, resorts, all that just costs a lot of money, and sometimes you just don't have time because you're at work, right? So, and one of the main reasons a lot of people don't go on vacation is just mainly because of the cost. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Here's an example of what we get by having access to the Wake Up Now Vacation Club. By having the Explorer Pack, we have access to this. This is the Kahana Falls in Maui, Hawaii. Actually, we looked at this resort for about 7 days. On Expedia, costs you about $1,200. Kind of fluctuates, a little bit, but roughly about $1,200-$1,300 from Expedia, and a few others very the same. With the Wake Up Now Vacation Club, we can go on that same trip for like $394. That's like a 69% savings. It's like we can go on that same vacation 4 times just because we're at the vacation club. We're using the Wake Up Now Vacation Club. And that's just an example, guys. I can go on and on and on. We get all kind of savings on the vacation club. That's just one resort. Ever wish you could clone yourself to get more things done? Well, now I guess you can, because now you can have other people help you with certain things that you need to get done, like setting up dining recommendations, reservations, travel arrangements. I know setting up travel arrangements can really be stressful at times. You can call somebody else so they can get you the best deals and best rental-car deals and all that good stuff. They can kind of do that research for you, get back with you, say, hey, I set this up, I set that up. All you got to do is show up, right? They already got all your information, everything is ready to go. Just cool things like that. I like having a personal assistant. I see people on TV and stars and everything, they say they got a personal assistant. Well, guess what? Now I got one too. They can handle a lot of different things for me and my family when we just don't have the time, because a lot of times we don't, because we're really busy, building our business and everything, and we want to help a lot of people, and so this actually kind of takes the load off some, just because we can get them to do some of that work for us as well. Ever wish you could just go to a doctor without going to the hospital? I know I do. Sometimes I wish I could just talk to a doctor so I wouldn't have to go. Well, guess what? 1MD, that's another benefit that comes with the Wake Up Now Explorer Pack. It also gives you the ability to do a lot in terms of, I think everybody on this webinar is probably going to catch a cold here, probably within the next year, if not sooner. For some of you guys in the northern states, probably a little sooner than some, right? Well, if you have sinus problems, bronchitis, pink eye, or whatever, just things that you just need to, consult with the doctor about, and then prescribe you some antibiotics or whatever. Well, guess what? If I'm sick, or if I wake up and I'm not feeling very well, I can call 1MD. I can do like a Skype video chat, or I could just call them using my cell phone and tell them, give them my symptoms, and they can actually prescribe a prescription for me. And all I got to do now is just go to Walgreens, CVS, or whoever, and get that filled. Guys, this is the type of services that a lot of celebrities and high-profile people use, because they're always traveling, they're always here and there and everywhere, right? And they need something to where, hey, I don't really have the time or the security to go to a hospital every time I got the sniffles. It'd be good if I can just say, hey, can I talk to a doctor via the internet, or maybe using my webcam, they can kind of check me out and then prescribe me, and I can just get one of my personal assistants or whoever, go to the store and grab it. That's kind of services they use, and guess what? Now you do. Now you're high profile. You can do the same thing. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, especially if you got kids, you definitely need this, guys. I know we got kids in our house, and we'll definitely be using this a lot, especially come the wintertime. Now, let's talk a little bit about how we actually make money. I'm going to run through this real quick, guys, because you can definitely get back with whoever got you on the call to go over the major details. So I'm going to kind of go over this high level just to kind of give you a little information how it all works. Now, so before we do that, you definitely want to make sure that you go to wakeupnow.com/IDS. Check out our income disclosure. Like I mentioned earlier, results are not typical. All depends on what you do. I know what I can do when I join. I knew what we were going to do when we joined Wake Up Now. Question is, what are you going to do? Are you going to, follow the steps and follow the instructions that we have laid out so you can be successful? That's what we did. We followed their instructions, and that's the reason why we're having so much success. Not just myself, but a lot of people in the panel and a lot of people that's on this webinar right now. So again, make sure you check that out so you can check out our income disclosure. So let's kind of pretend for a second this person right here, John, you brought John into the business, okay? And we're going to talk a little bit about how much it costs and everything here in a moment, but you brought John into business. John got excited. John told Matt, But here's the thing: when you bring somebody in Wake Up Now, especially on the Explorer Pack commissions, this is an example of the Explorer Pack commissions. Okay. For example, you brought Matt in. Well, guess what? You just made $20. Okay. Now this is just the beginning. So hold your horses. It's just the beginning, right? John went out he told Lisa as well. Boom, just made another $20. But check this out. John also went out and told Zach about it. He made $20 from Zach. But guess what? John just got a promotion. John just became a Director 3, or a D3 for short, because he's brought 3 people. He's referred 3 people to Wake Up Now. He's now what's called a Director 3. Okay, so if he had what we have called the Platinum package, he's going to have basically a free account. If he has the Explorer Pack commission, if those people came in under the Explorer Pack, he's only paying $50 a month. Plus, he made a $60 bonus. And again, having 3 direct IBOs on your team will promote you to Director 3. Okay, now that's just the beginning, guys. That's just the beginning. Now, this is what sold me. Let me share with you what sold me. Now, Matt, Lisa, and Zach, I'm pretty sure they came in because they wanted to, be able to save, manage, and make money. Okay, so they want to do all 3. So Matt says, well, hey, I need to get 3 people too. So Matt goes out and gets 3. He wants to make some money, so he makes $20 from those 3 people he brought in. He becomes a D3. Lisa does the same thing, right? Boom, she just made $60. Bam, now she's a D3. Now check this out. Now watch what happens when Zach becomes a Director 3. Okay, check this out. He gets his $60, right, from those 3 individuals. He becomes a D3. Boom. Now what? Now check out John, because he's brought 3 people in and helped each one of them become a Director 3. He now becomes a Founder 3. He's earning $600 a month. Now I hope you understand what's happening here. Having 12 structured IBOs on your team will promote you to Founder 3, which you'll be earning $600 a month. I didn't say having 1,200 people. I didn't say having 100 people. I didn't say having 25 people all on your team. I just said just having a total of 12 structured people on your team will promote you to Founder 3. Here's the kicker, though. How many people did John bring in? He just brought 3 people in, Matt, Lisa, and Zach. Guys, this business revolves around 3s, okay? And here's the thing. Every person that you bring in is worth 90 points of volume. So everybody kind of remember that. Write that down. Everybody that comes in the business is worth 90 points of volume. Okay, remember that, 90. Here's the thing. Check this out. Because in that previous slide, John had a total of 12 people on his team, including himself. If you add all that up together, it comes out to 1,170 points of volume. That's why he's making $600 a month. But guess what? Remember Zach and Lisa and Matt? They're bringing their people in, and those people are bringing people in. Anybody that comes in John's organization is going to be worth what? How many points? 90 points of volume. So as all those other people are coming in, they're sharing the story and everything, and boom. Now John, he's making 25. He's got 2,500 points in volume. Guess what? He's making $700 a month now. And he gets to 5,000, making 800. I think you get the picture. It just keeps on growing. But again, John in this scenario might only just have 3 people that he personally brought in. He probably just stopped there, and it just grew from there. And we actually got people in Wake Up Now that have just done that. Guys, I'm telling you, people wonder why so many people are making money in Wake Up Now, and that's one reason why right there. Well, here's an example. Here's another example how you can make even more money. Let's say John says, man, this is crazy. They keep sending me money every single month. You know what? I wonder what would happen if I go out and bring another person. I know I got 3. Let me go get another person. And he goes out and brings in another person. Now he becomes, guess what? Because he wants to become a Founder 4 or F4. So what he's got to do, he brings in another individual. And if he's got 4 people at least with 360 group volume points that total up to 10,000 total group volume points, he's making $2,000 a month. Guys, plus leadership override of $500 a month. Plus he gets $250 a month in vacation dollars. Now, I know me personally and a lot of people that's on this call, I know, now I'm just only speaking for me because I know we got some other F4s on the webinar and all that, and plus, of course, in the company. I know when they said, hey, they was going to pay me $2,000, I was like, man, they better not pay me $2,000 or $2,500 a month plus some bonus money. And they did, so I was a believer after that, right? And that's why we've been in since February, right? Because they do what they say, okay? And that's exactly what's been happening for, not just for me, but for other people as well. And of course, if John wants to go out and bring in another person so he can have 5 people directed that he's actually brought in, again, he has at least 360 group volume points in each leg that reaches at least 20,000 total group volume points as a team. I didn't say he has to go out and get 20,000 just as a team, right? Boom, $4,000 a month, plus another $1,000 in leadership overrides, plus $250 in vacation dollars, plus an additional $250 that you can put toward a new car or an existing lease or whatever that you might have, as long as the car is not over 3 years of age. If you have student loans or you want to go to school, you can actually apply that $250 to that. Or if you have a mortgage, you can apply that $250 to that mortgage. Guys, I'm telling you, awesome benefits, guys. Just crushing it. We have some executive positions as well. As you can see, the first executive position is executive, and that's roughly about $19,000 a month. It's $10,000 in bonuses, $5,000, and roughly around about $9,000 in additional bonuses, and it just keeps on going and going. My sponsor right now, he's a Sapphire, about to go Diamond. He's roughly about 40, it's a 10 plus 40, so roughly about $44,000 a month in residual income. Guys, can you imagine? Can you imagine making $44,000 a month in residual income? Now imagine if you were like 25, 26 years of age. What would that be like? Okay, crazy. Here's another thing, guys. Matter of fact, you know, the guy that I shared with you earlier, Seymour Green, he's a global executive. If you add all this up together, guys, it's like $114,000 a month. Matter of fact, he was the first one to hit that position in the company. Guys, I'm telling you, spent some time with him this past weekend, telling you, guys, I mean, probably the most humble millionaire I've ever met. And he's like 25, 26 years old. And I've been in Wake Up now about a year and a half. Just went to work, just kept telling people about it, and it just kind of grew. Right? And guess what? It's not just him. It's just a representation of a lot of people making money. Guess what? I'm in his organization. Our group is in his organization. Guess what? A lot of us are making money. That's why he's making $114,000 a month, because other people are making money as well. We don't make money in our group. I'm just speaking on myself. The reason why we're F5s, the reason why we make the money that we make is because we have a lot of people on our team making money. We can't make money if they're not making money. That's how the compensation plan is structured. Incredible stuff, guys. We receive our commissions through a pay card here. As you can see, we get paid on the 15th of every month. Matter of fact, kind of let you know how it kind of went for us. Of course, you know, my wife and I, we live here in Las Vegas, right? And we brought some people in Vegas. I told some friends of mine in Dallas, and next thing you know, things just started going crazy. And it hadn't been that bad since. It just keeps on growing. It just won't stop. It just keeps on going and going and going. I can't stop it now. Guess what? A lot of people on my team, they couldn't stop it if they tried. They just can't, because it's just too many people involved. Because they brought a few people in, and those people brought a few people in, and those people brought a few people in, and these people keep bringing a few people in. These people keep bringing a few people in. You look up, and it just goes crazy, right? And that's with a lot of hard work, though. Okay, it's a business. Still got to go to work so you can bring a few people in, so they can bring a few people in. Still got to go to work, but guess what? We're not done. We're going global. We're in Canada, and actually different territories in Canada. We're not in the entire country of Canada, but in certain territories. I'll make sure I put that in the presentation next week. But we're in several territories in Canada. We're also in Peru, Colombia, Chile, Mexico, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, Brazil, and we have a lot more coming soon, actually. So a lot more coming soon, and this actually changes a lot, because we keep adding countries. We keep adding countries all the time. So eventually, guys, we're going to be a global business all around. So you'll basically get the same exact system that we've all been using, at least for us, ever since September. And for a lot of other people, it's been in even before us, pretty much ever since they really started this whole new phenomenon, right? So you're going to get exactly that. So what's the price? Real simple, guys. Check this out. You get all those benefits, be able to make all that kind of income. I mean, they give you that opportunity to make that type of income. If you go to work, you got to go to work. Okay, you just can't get in and just sit on the couch. You got to go to work, right? But guess what? They give you all that, especially if you want the Explorer Pack, for $149.95 a month, and it gives you access to all those other benefits, plus Vacation Club, the one personal assistant, and of course that 1MD. Well, that 1MD is hot. I'm telling you. Everybody run into that, and of course, you know, they're all hot actually. But of course, it's medical, so you know everybody's going to get sick. You know, nobody on this webinar says, "Hey, I'll never get sick ever again." Nope, you're going to get sick. You're going to need to talk to a doctor. You're going to need something, right? And this can definitely help you with that and save you a lot of time. And then we have our platinum package, which is $99.95, where you get all those other benefits that we talked about, except the vacation club, the one personal assistant, and the one MD. But you get everything else stuff, all the discounts and the perks and all that good stuff that we talked about. Good stuff, guys. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, at the end of this webinar, you definitely want to get back where we got you on the call. Go to their website. Say, hey, send me your link. And when you get to their link and you sign up, you'll want to go right here. You know, fill out your name, last name, email. Make sure you're at least 18 years of age. You know, you got to be 18 years of age. Click on Get Started, and then pretty much just follow the process from there. If you ever bought anything online, it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, so make sure you do that. So if you want to earn an extra $600 a month in residual income, get exclusive discounts and perks and products and services, better manage your money, take exotic vacations. I mean, we've been on like 4 or 5 different vacations so far this year. We're about to go on another one, and we're about to go on another one in about 2-3 weeks. It's crazy, crazy. Live a much better lifestyle. I mean, we really do. We live a different lifestyle now. Our life is different now. It really is. It's just really different. There's zero risk, guys. There's no risk. I mean, Wake Up Now has a no questions asked, 100% satisfaction guarantee for your money back. If you don't feel you got at least 10 times the value of your purchase in the first 3 days, Wake Up Now will refund 100% of your money, and nobody does it. But I'm just letting you know it's there. There's no risk. Just get in position. I'm telling you guys, get in, get started. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I listened. You know, and I'm glad I took action. I'm glad I did. I feel sorry for the people that don't. I'm just gonna keep it real. So hold up. I'm gonna make this even better for you though. Check this out. You get plugged in tonight, guys. I'm gonna get you plugged into our training website. We have a training website, SMEforlife.com. There are a lot of great training websites out there for Wake Up Now actually, because we had some awesome teams within the Wake Up Now community. This is just one that I highlight because this is the one that we manage. But SME for Life, you go there. Make sure you go to Start Here. That'll help you get started, because it's not about you just getting in. You got to be trained. Just like when you get a new job, you got to be what? You got to be trained. Same thing here. So we're going to help plug you in. We also have a training Facebook group as well, which is pretty much a living organism of our group, because people are putting in best practices, what's working, what's not working, news updates, recognition, and all that, all that good stuff, guys. So really good group right here that will plug you in as well. But guess what I'm gonna do though? For all the guests right now, I'm only speaking to the guests. This is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to give you a bonus, and this is time sensitive. You got to do this tonight. Okay, this is $100 value. Okay, everybody's trying to do things on the internet. I know we've built our empire mainly online. I mean, this is what we've done. We've done it all in the comfort of our own home. And you can do it offline as well. But I'm just saying how we got started. Well, check this out. This is what I'm going to do. For anybody gets started tonight, I'm going to give you access to this training here. It's a Facebook training. It's about an hour and a half that basically, I'm going to read it here, exposes a simple scientific formula, which it really is, how to get 25 fans to 36 leads per day on Facebook in 60 minutes or less. You see this training, I'm telling you, if you watch this training, it's going to blow your mind. You're not going to be able to sleep tonight, because you're going to be thinking about Wake Up Now, and you're going to be thinking about how to use this strategy to rank up and Wake Up Now, so we can start making some of that crazy money that we just got to talking about. Okay, so basically, once you get started, contact, get with your sponsor and everything, so they can provide you with the information so you can get this training. But guess what? I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to give you another bonus, which is, I guess, is like $200 worth of value, guys. Hey, guys, training ain't cheap. Okay, and I'm just giving this to you. So bonus number 2. Instagram is kind of like taking over the game right now. I mean, a lot of people, jumping to Instagram in terms of doing their business. I'm going to give you a 10-minute per day Instagram blueprint that you can follow. Take it 10 minutes a day. Instagram is free, guys. This is free leads. Where you can add 150 or more. More people add more than that leads per month to your business for free. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can actually do that by getting access to this training here, but only if you actually sign up tonight. A lot of people that's on the call know exactly what how good these trainings are. So guys, I'm gonna throw that in. So join Wake Up Now. You know, right now you need to join it. And it's not wake up later. It's wake up now. You know. So do you think you could do? I mean, literally, do you think you could be successful with our help? I mean, think about that. Well, all the stuff that we got going on, these webinars and all this other kind of stuff, right? These trainings and training websites and everything. Do you think you could be successful? I'm sure you can. And you know, and by now you should know the answer to that question. At least by now, right? So here's a breakdown of what you get. I'm gonna break this down for you. You get all the discounts and perks, which is roughly $350 a month in value because all the discount and access that you get. TaxBot, $10 a month. One Protect, $29 a month. The virus protection on your computer, which is worth $50. One Finance, roughly about $100 in value. One Vacation Club, $600. These are low estimates, guys. So that stuff is actually more than what I'm showing you here. The One Personal Assistant, a service like that, do the research on your own. Don't believe me. That's going to cost you $200 a month to have that type of assistant. And if you go out and get some type of medical assistant, kind of like the 1MD, it's going to cost you roughly $50 or more a month to have access to that. If you add all that up together, guys, it's roughly about $1,389, roughly almost $1,400, and they're just going to give it all that value for you for $99 to $149 a month plus training. Oh my God, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm sorry, it's a no-brainer, and that's why I said, hey, I feel sorry for a lot of people that don't get started. I just really do. I just feel sorry for them because it's just a no-brainer for me. So go ahead and say yes. You know you'll want to say yes, right? Go ahead and get started. We getting ready for the holidays. This is a perfect time, guys. Let me just let you know. This is the perfect time to actually start a business. Between September, late August, September to roughly around the latter part of November are the busiest times in this industry, in the home-based business industry. Why is that? One, back to school, right? Kids are back to school. Parents are trying to figure out different ways. Do some, everything is going back to normal again, and they want to start earning some additional income because the holidays are like right around the corner, and they already things aren't, finances are a little kind of shaky already, but holidays around the corner, so people are open for a lot of stuff. And this isn't just in Wake Up Now. This is the industry as a whole. Okay, this is what's going on in people's mind right now. So this is the perfect time, man, that you can get started in a business. Especially Wake Up Now is because of the timing. All right. So what we're gonna do right now, guys, take a few questions. Let me get back here, and hopefully I can answer a few questions from a few people here. Let's see. Let me kind of reach out to some of my leaders right here. Ro, I know you've been in for a minute, and I know when I showed your slide earlier, you were talking about your quote was it was only $99.95, or it was just so cheap anybody can get started. I mean, kind of give me a little insight about that quote on why you actually said that.
Because it should be like 10 times that amount or more, because of all the value that you get, and the fact that this system and this team, you give all the tools, you've given us all the tools that we need to basically make this plug and play. I mean, all you do is you funnel your prospects or your leads to these webinars, and the webinars do all the selling, all the closing for you, and it's a plug-and-play system. So, I mean, it's genius in the fact for only $99.95 or $149.95. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous that all that value, including all the training and all the bonuses that's available for everybody for just that little amount. It's crazy. Like you said, it's a no-brainer.
Wow. I mean, it definitely is a no-brainer for me. Definitely. So here's the thing too. People really just need to look at the value of it, like you said. The value that you get we charge too. I need to call corporate and say, hey, you guys need to raise up the. I think people don't take it that serious. We need to make it like a $500 opportunity because it's really worth that. But even more than that. But here's the thing: it's only $99, guys, to get started. I mean, you just can't beat that. Hey, Candace, I see you there. I know your quote that you had earlier was talking about the training. Can you give us a little bit more insight on the training and how has that really helped you, being kind of new in the industry? How's the training that you've received from the company and from the organization has helped you in your business?
I mean, everybody on the call, to the VIP guests, the training is impeccable. I'll tell you this, I came into the industry just like most of you guys on the call. I was new. I knew not a single thing about network marketing. But the training platform that Steve and Lenacia have laid out for us is truly remarkable. I mean, I've learned everything from step one, like I was, crawl, walk, run, and that's pretty much how they laid it out. We definitely have the blueprint to success. We definitely have everything that you need to plug into so that you'll be successful as well. And guys, if you think about it, if I can do it, you can do it. I have a 14-year career in the insurance industry, not network marketing. And I was able to do this with the training that they laid out. 2 completely different careers, you know what I mean? Working, I guess, white-collar desk job. I was an insurance agent owner and then network marketer from home. So 2 different industries, and I was able to become super, super successful following Steve and Lenacia's path. And you guys can do it too.
Awesome. I mean, it says a lot. It definitely says a lot. The training is key. It's not just the company. You got to know what to do. If you don't know what to do, it's going to be hard for you to rank up. It's going to be hard for you to really have any success or really even any kind of movement in your business. You got to learn some skills, especially if you don't have those skills. Some of these guys got some skills. They come in and they just take off, But when I asked them, I said, "What have you done?" "Well, I've done this, I've done that. I was in this company, I was top earner in this company." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's how, okay. You already know the game. You got those skills that you've developed over the years." And then we have a lot of people that come in that are new that really don't know a lot initially, and that's fine and that's okay because we got the roadmap already laid out on what you need to do. And then eventually, guess what? You'll become that expert, and then you'll be leading other people to the promised land. And that's exactly what we're doing here. Is that we build leaders. We're not looking for salespeople. Our organization builds leaders because we know leaders is what really is going to help you start experiencing that I guess the other side of money. I think we dream about that, but a lot of us would love to be on the other side of money, where you don't even think about money. You just go do whatever it is that you want to do. And you don't even think. Matter of fact, Seymour Green was over here this past weekend, and he was talking and with some other people and everything. He says it's so funny now because when people say, "Well, hey, how long are you gonna be staying in Vegas?" and it's like, whenever I feel like going back home. I mean, I got unlimited funds, unlimited time. Just I don't know. I mean, just whenever we say, "Hey, you ready to go back home?" "Oh, yeah, I'm ready to go back home. Let's just go back home." Where most of us, well, I got to get back to work. I got to be back to work on Monday. Well, I got to be back early because I done ran out of money because they MGM took all my money at the slot machine, so I'm gonna have to see about getting me a quick flight back home early because I don't have no more money to eat. All my eat money's on the table and they got it. I'm paying their bills, right? So that's the other side of money, guy, and that's interesting. We've had some major changes and some things have changed in our life. But I'm trying to get on that other side of money to where you don't even think about nothing. You just do what you got to do. All right, we're gonna do this. Okay, we go do it. Oh, we need to get that. Oh, we just get it. Oh, we want to go wherever or do this or do whatever. We just do it. We don't think twice about anything regarding price. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, wouldn't that be? That's interesting. I got to get to work because I got to get to that. Because I still think about price when I'm buying stuff. Man, it costs how much? I might have the money, but I'm still like, ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I want to get it to the point. How much? Oh, that's it? Okay, here you go. That's what I want to do. That's the mentality that you want to have. Hey, Tony, I see you there, man. I know you've been working on a lot of stuff, and I know you've been learning some new tools, resources, and everything. And I know you've learned a lot, actually. So, I mean, how's the training and everything with you and your business? How's that been affecting, I guess, your work ethic and all the things that's been happening for you?
Well, by far, just like Candace said, the training is remarkable. Like I said once before, I mean, there's no way in the world that I think we could have found a a better group of leaders to follow. And it wasn't for yourself, Steve, and your wife, Lanacia, I don't know what most of us would have done. And with that being said, it is so simple. You guys make it so simple, actually. You guys make it so simple that all we have to do is just duplicate that you're telling and that you've laid out for us to do. And if the individuals that we're bringing into the company do the same thing, then everyone will be successful. You know, like I think Candace had placed an ad one time saying, "Scared money don't get paid." You know, scared money don't make money. You know, so you can't be afraid to jump out there and jump out on faith. And you know, it's only, like you said, it's only $99. You know, so go for it, guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was doing some training and you know, some other mentors of mine that I follow as well. A lot of my team are mentors to me as well because I learned from them also. One of my mentors said, you know, that what really defines an entrepreneur? I think we all want to be an entrepreneur, and we're going to come to a few questions here in a second, but I want to make this point. A lot of people say, well, hey, well, I want to be an entrepreneur, but I'll do this when I have that. You know, I'll get started when I have this, or I'll do whatever when I have whatever in my life set or whatever. What an entrepreneur does, they go ahead and just take action. Then they start receiving whatever that is that they're wanting to get so they can become successful. So most people have it reversed. You need to flip it backwards and say, okay, well, you know, I don't know, I need to do this. I don't know, I'll get the money, or, you know, but you guys, it's only $99.95, and I think a lot of people have that. I think we just, we devalue what we really want out of life, and we gotta learn to say, okay, this is what I need to do so I can move forward. Let me just go ahead and do the deal so I can start moving forward. That's what entrepreneurs do. We don't flip it around the other way, because we'll never get anywhere if we're waiting for things to happen. Guess what? It's never going to be the right time for anything, especially when it comes to starting a business or making money. You just got to stretch and do some things. I was having a conversation with Ro earlier about another, you know, some things I need to do in terms of equipment. Don't want to do it, but guess what? Some things I need to get done that I can't do with some things that I have now, so I just got to go ahead and bite the bullet and just make it happen. Right, and that's just how it is. Lanacia, hey, do we have any questions?
No, I don't see any questions in the Q&A.
Okay, perfect. Well, guys,
if you have a question, you should see a button on, I don't know which side it's on, but it should say Q&A. Just click on that. You can type in your question, and we'll be able to see it.
Yep, just type in your question, and hopefully maybe we can answer maybe one or two. But if not, I think we probably did a really good job in answering all the questions. But here's the thing, guys. Just kind of leave you with this. You know, we got a lot of stuff going on within Wake Up Now right now. A lot of great or huge announcements about to happen, and this is really a good time. You know, the summertime is really a good time to join anytime to start your business. We started in the beginning of February, and a lot of people started, you know, of course, during that time with us, and all the way up until now. But this is the time where the money's been being made. Right now, this is the time, because people are more open to do more. Summertime in this industry are the lowest months in production. It's like that every year. Ever since I've been in, it's always been like that. You can still make money, and some people make really a lot of money, but in terms as an organization as a whole, those sales are usually a little down because, you know, people are on vacation and they got all this other kind of stuff going on. The kids are out of school and they're trying to figure out how to do this, that, and the other thing. So there's a lot of things going on in the summertime. But then when the kids get back in school and you got the holidays coming around the corner, people really start thinking a little further ahead and say, hey, I need to do something because I really don't want to work a lot of overtime, and I really don't want to have to go get another job about what's, you know, for the holiday season and everything. So this will be the right time. So by Christmas, boy, it could be probably the best holiday season you've ever had. And for a lot of you, here's the thing, for a lot of you, it will be. For a lot of you, it will be. For some of you, it's probably going to be the same Christmas like it was last Christmas. I don't want to be harsh or anything. I'm just, people that know me, guys, I just keep it real. It's probably going to be the same type of holiday season it was last year. And maybe that was okay. And that's fine. But I know for most people, that's the most stressful time of the year. And this is real talk, guys. That's the most stressful time financially. I mean, it's hard for a lot of people during that time of the season. So this is a great opportunity to really make some major impact in your life, not just your life, but your family's life, people surrounding you. You can touch so many people with this opportunity, guys. We've touched thousands of people in this opportunity and helped them make some changes in their life. I mean, when I get messages and someone hit F4 or F3 or whatever the position, and I'm like, you know what, I had something to do with that. Because if it wasn't for me, they never would have got in. And they never would be experiencing what they're experiencing right now if I had never sent them the email, if I never would have picked up the phone and called. That's how you got to look at things. There's so many people that you can touch, but you can't really help them if you're not in the business. And so I encourage everybody, whoever got you on the call tonight, go ahead and plug in, get back whoever got you on the webinar. However you got here, just call them, text them, email them, Facebook, inbox them, whatever you got to do, and just say, hey, stop talking, send me a link. They're going to try to sell you. I'm just going to let you know. They're going to say, hey, blah, 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 blah. Did you say, shut up, send me a link so I can sign up. That's what you need to do, right? And then once you're in, then get back with them so they can kind of walk you through some of the training. Just say, hey, I'm in, dude. You ain't got to sell me. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Send me a link so I can go ahead and get this thing going. Okay? That's what you got to do. I'm getting messages of other people getting set up and everything. So congratulations for those that are signing up right now. And again, we'll make sure that we get those bonuses out to you as well. So again, make sure that you get with your sponsor so you can get those bonuses tonight, so you can kind of start going through some stuff. So by the weekend, man, whoo, you're gonna be something fierce in the business. So guys, I'm telling you, that's all I got. Let's have a great rest of your week. Again, I appreciate everybody getting on the call. Hey, let's take over the world. We can do it, and let's make a difference, guys. So with that, love you guys. See you guys on the next webinar next week. Love you guys. Peace out. We'll see you guys over the top.